Alright, this is the final review before the big Devastator build at Ironhide City 17. This is Part 8, Scrap Metal. Now, if you haven't been watching these reviews so far, and you're just on this guy, I'll have a playlist going on my YouTube channel, which I will put a link to in the description of all these videos. So, yeah. Definitely check those out. Now, by far, he is actually the most kibble-free of all these guys. And by that, I mean any robot, vehicle parts hanging off. He and Overload are the most kibble-free. Meaning, yeah, seriously. And why I say that is, notice he only has one bit of kibble, and that is the shovel back here. So he's almost flawless as far as his build goes. He has this piece here, which is like a shield, I believe. Yeah. I'm sad these guys didn't come with guns or something, but they really can't hold them. So, ball joint in the head, ball joint and hinge in the shoulder, ball joint and hinge in the elbow, and his claws can open and close. Now this claw is actually really tight. Doesn't want to come out sometimes. Ball joint in the hip. Little bit of swivel. Hinge at the knee for about 45 degrees. And some good... Sorry, excuse me. Foot articulation. Sorry, I'm tired. And next to Scrapper over here, his transformation is not only very easy... I'm sorry, next to Overload. Not only is this guy easy to transform, but also very clever. And I think I lost his shield somewhere. Yeah, I'll find it in a minute. Oh, here it is. So, if you don't have the shield on, go ahead and take off. If you have the shield on, take off the shield. And go ahead and close up the claws. Flip up the feet. And you actually have the treads already formed, believe it or not. Now the upper part is really cool, is where it gets cool. Bring this back. Oh, actually, no. Bring this out. Bring down the chest and flip up the head. Flip that up again. And then flip out the shovel. And he kind of reminds me of the Generation 1 Scavenger. Like the transformation, like with the legs and all. And he actually also turned into an excavator. And he does in this set. I actually already reviewed Scavenger. So, flip those up. And what's neat is these caution rails here. You want to line them up, line the arms up with the caution details. And peg the cab in where the shovel is. Which is really clever, in my opinion. In the comments, if I'm the only one who thinks that's clever how that transforms, or if anybody else thinks that's clever how that transforms, let me know in the comments, please, because that is really clever on Hasbro's part, in my opinion. Like, really clever. Sorry, I bumped my light there. So do the same thing here. And this metallic detail, I may paint that silver, or I may talk to someone about painting that silver. We'll see. Or I may get some silver stickers. We'll see. Bring down the shovel. And last but not least, bring up the treads. Oh, and actually want to bring them out. And then bring them up. My apologies. Thought I forgot a step. So come on. Cool. Maybe I'll untab this and do that leg first, so I don't break the figure. Probably a good idea. So bring the tread around, bring it in. Plug it in. Bring this back down. And last but not least, take this and plug it in. Now I believe it goes like in like that, or it could go the other way. But believe it or not, that is the excavator mode. And one of, if not the most articulate, because he's got 1, 2, 3 points of articulation in the shovel alone. That is amazing for an excavator toy. And to get him ready to combine, we're going to take off the shield again. Fold that down. Fold the bucket down, I mean. And bring his arms down. And like Scrapper, he's gonna have claws instead of hands. Or claws instead of fingers, I should say. on this arm. But it's going to be a neat arm. And my battery is low, so I should wrap this up soon. And this comes out. And I'm not really sure what to do with the treads, so if anybody can tell me, do so in the comments, because I transformed this guy once, and right now I forget how to have the, and also I forget how to do the arms right on this guy. So, yep. That is basically it. Or it could be like that, I think. Oh, I'm sorry. It's like... I did have him mistransformed. Supposed to be like... that. In the realm of that. Oh, and don't forget to... And I'm going to actually plug the treads back in. Oh, and don't forget to... So yeah, that's all the components done. So in the next chapter, we are going to finally form the big Devastator.